Hey my beautiful ones, my name is Kate, and of course I am the host of the Tribe of Wellness. Are you having regrets about your life? Do you find yourself dreaming about having a life other than what you're having? Are you looking at others on Insta and wishing that was my life? If so, stop right here. This video is for you. We're going to be talking about that subject today. Focusing on you and creating a life you love to live. Now, some of you may be starting over. Some of you may be empty nesters, or some of you may have just procrastinated and let time slip away. But don't fear. You can respin this thing and get the most out of the life that you have left to live. So today we're going to talk about focusing on yourself. And one of the reasons that is important in the scheme of creating a life you love to live, because you're never going to create a life you love to live if you don't focus on yourself so that you can discover yourself, so that you can know the type of life you want to live. So, there are many scenarios that we can be in: raising children, being a wife, having a partner, having a business. We live full lives, but sometimes our lives are not what we want them to be. So this channel is all about becoming a village and creating a community where we can come together, we can strategize, and we can inspire and motivate each other to get going and start creating the lives that we love to live. So the only way you're going to do that is focus on yourself. Why? Because you have to be full in order to give. You cannot give, motivate, inspire on empty. So the thing that we cannot do is deplete ourselves in service to others. So we must focus on ourselves. And perhaps if you're not living the life that you want to live, probably one of the reasons is that you haven't been focusing on yourself hard enough. I will admit I'm guilty of that too, because sometimes it may feel guilty to just focus on you. But your cup has to be full and run over in order for you to support the entities in your life that you will need to support. So focusing on you. And while we are focusing on ourselves, we can think about, what do I want? Am I living the life that I want? How do I create the life that I want? How do I start over for those who have to start over? But I want to tell you, it can all be done when we focus on ourselves. Now, in focusing on ourselves to create a plan and envision a life that we want to live, we have to have a vision. That vision of where we're going, what we want, that imagination of it all. So we need to, in order to create lives we love to live, we got to focus on ourselves. And we have to have a vision for our lives. Like, where is this life of mine going? What's the plan? And then once we get our vision, we have to marinate on it. We have to live with it. Sit with our vision. Become the vision, what we have imagined for ourselves. And sometimes that can take time. So we have to come up with that vision, and we have to live it every day until we see it starting to materialize. And in focusing on ourselves, when we get that vision of of what we want. And we've gone through the discovery. The next thing after we get our vision is we have to learn how to create it or build it, okay? And that's what the plan is. The plan is, how am I going to get this life that I want? How am I going to create it? So with that vision, you're like an engineer. We are the engineers of our own lives. So we have to construct this plan from our vision. And the goal is to create a life that we just can't wait to wake up and live, and not marvel at how others are living their lives. We want, all of us should want to live the life that we have imagined for ourselves. Leave it all here on earth, so when our time is up, we've lived fully our lives. And the saddest thing is to leave here with regret because something stopped us from doing what we wanted to do. So for sure, that won't be anybody in this community, because this is the community where we want to inspire each other to be bold, to go out there, that you can have what you want. You don't have to look at others having what they want. You can have what you want too, but you gotta focus on yourself. Focus on the vision, okay? Focus on the plan. And the plan is the plot. Like, how am I gonna get this life that I want, okay? That's in the plan. Now, once you get the plan, like an engineer, you have to start building, doing, creating, putting things together. We have to step out in faith in order to get what we want. Why do we want to create a life we love to live? Because life is short and we're only going to get one. And we all have a purpose when we come here. And sometimes we may get sidestepped from our purpose because we're focusing on too many things, the wrong thing, and not the most important thing. So I'm going to keep saying in this video, focus on you. Focus on your vision. Focus on your plan. And then focus on how you're going to create this life so that you can see the masterpiece that you've created and you're actually living in it. Now, this is going to take some belief, okay? You have to believe that you deserve to have the life that you want, that you are worthy. Some of us don't feel worthy. Some of us have been told that we're not worthy, that we're not good enough. Just all BS. Life is always what you make it. You are always what you think you are. So that should give you some comfort because it's all in your hands. Creating the masterpiece of the life that you want is in your hands. And listen, don't let age stop you. Don't let gender stop you. Don't let relationship status stop you. Now, however, to be honest, there are some things that we will need to create the life we love to live. Those are called our tools for constructing this life that we love to live. And, based on my experience, a few things you're going to need after you get your vision, after you get your plan, after you start creating, okay? So once you're ready to build, you will need some finances. You will need some time and space to make that 360. You're gonna need all your energy and strength, so your health is going to be important in creating the life you live. Your health, your wealth, and your mindset are the tools that will help you to create the life that you love to live. Focus on you. And in 2025, to thrive, we have definitely got to cut the noise to a minimum. There is so much going on in the world to distract us. And that's the key. Distraction is the key to disrupting your plan for creating the life that you love to live. So in all of this, we want to focus on ourselves. Don't compare ourselves to anyone else, because as we know, the comparison to others is the thief of joy. There's no need to do it because we're all unique. So we all have our own platform to build from. It takes confidence and the belief that you can do it. So focus on you. Focus on your vision. Focus on your plan. Get your tools together and start creating the life that you love to live. Because we only get one life. It's always going to be what we make it. So why not make it what we dream of it to be, our lives? So there you have it. It is short and sweet. Focus on you to thrive in 2025. Put away the nonsense and things that are not really that important, that are not going to aid in the solution of you creating the life that you want to live. Watching others live their dream life is not going to more than likely satisfy the life that you want for yourself. So focus on you. Focus on the things that matter to you. Focus on your vision. Why? Because as I said in the beginning, an empty cup has nothing to give. Your cup must run over so that you will have energy to support others. So I'm going to say it one more time. Focus on you and not on others. And don't feel guilty by focusing on you, because you have to be, your foundation has to be solid. The you of you has to be solid. And it's very powerful when we discover who we are and we walk in that, in authenticity and in security. So there you have it. Focus on you. That's my message today. Once again, if this message inspired you, I would encourage you and like to invite you to subscribe to the Tribe of Wellness, like the video and share it, and come back here for my next video, for my next inspirational chat and solutions for us to get started in living the life that we love to live. Remember, life is short. It's always what we make it. Make it something beautiful. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.